Last week we discussed the kinds of elder abuse and neglect that can happen in nursing facilities. This is a huge problem in the United States, with many cases remaining unreported. In order to prevent problems, you should pick a perfect place to begin with. Here with pointers is my partner, Mike Solomon.
Hi, Lori.
So last week we discussed some of the financial, physical, emotional abuse that can happen to seniors residing in nursing homes. It can take a toll on the resident, the family, the facility, and the whole community.
Right, right. Well, you know, you need to do some research when you pick a long-term care facility. You need to make sure it's a well-run facility and a well-reviewed facility. Make sure you're picking the right place to avoid some of the problems that you can have at these places.
Right. So can you give some pointers to our viewers?
Well, you know, a lot of people first they go on the internet, they look at the website, and that's okay to give you basics, but you really need to go visit the facility and check it out personally. And you need to look around and make sure that, you know, that it's a clean facility, it's well organized, and there's no bad smells around. You need to, are the residents engaged in the facility? Are they stuck in their rooms, or are they out dealing with activities, or maybe just sitting in the hallway looking at other, you know, dealing with other residents, or seeing families, visits other residents, so they have a feeling that something's going on.
Right.
You know, make sure the visitation schedule is convenient. You want to make sure you can visit the person in the facility. And, you know, can the residents have an impact on their schedule? Can they decide when they get woken in the morning, or they go to bed, or when they have their meals? These are all things that you need to check out in advance.
Okay. Now, besides the physical surroundings and the activities, what else is important?
Well, the next thing is important. You need to check into the plan of care. Who makes the decisions regarding the care of the resident? And do they meet with the resident, let's say, at least quarterly? And does the resident at those meetings decide what's going to happen to them? You know, check and see if there are any complaints about the facility. You can talk to a long-term care ombudsman to see if anything's going on. You can check with the Medicare 5-star rating to see what's happening there. You can, just check and see if there are any complaints about the facility. Check the staffing. Are the staff, when you show up, are they nice? Do they deal with the patients in a nice manner? Do they look like they're overworked? In other words, if they're short-staffed, then they're going to be cranky. So you want to make sure they're not short-staffed. And how long have the people been there? It's a lot of work to do all this, but you need to do it if you're going to put someone you love in a facility like this. Okay. Anything else quickly? Well, food. Obviously, it's a big issue with people. So you want to actually have a meal there. Taste the food, see if it's okay. Is it tasty? Is it good food? Obviously that's important. What options are available to people? Can they kind of make their own menu? Do they, if the patient needs assistance being fed, do they do that? Are they good at that? Do they offer them an opportunity to get snacks? Just so they don't have to wait for those
basic things about food.
That's right.
So where do we go for more help?
Well, you can go to a website there on the screen. You should have the Medicare website. That's medicare.gov/nursing-home compare. Then there's another one for the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. They have a booklet on the easy-to-find medicare.gov/pubs/pdf/02174.
They make it so easy.
Yes, and then, of course, our website, if you go to our website, we have a list that might be helpful, and that's a lot easier, www.ssandplaw.com.
All right. Thank you so much. Mike gave us great checkpoints for successful nursing home facility check-in. For more information, please call the number coming up next.
Call Solomon, Steiner and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.ssandplaw.com.